Shalom. Shalom. I want to say Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to all the Akim out there. This video, hold on, so like give me 1 second. I'm trying to see if it's everything okay with the screen. This video is gonna be about my dream. This is gonna really be a testimony about my dream that I had last night. Because last night I prayed. It's gonna be about my dream. I prayed last night to Yahawashi that he send me a vision, a dream of so-called UFOs, chariots. I actually prayed for that. I prayed for him to send me a dream or vision about the so-called UFOs. And okay, I went to sleep. I didn't dream the dream then. I woke up at 7 and I was like, okay, so I ain't get the dream yet. So, I was just laying in bed. I laid right back down. Well, I ain't really get out the bed. I laid back down. And I was laying down and I fell asleep. Now, this is the time when I got the dream. I was hoping, I believed that. I knew he was going to send me the dream. So, I'm finna give y'all the best description that I can about this dream that I had, that I prayed for, and Yahawashi sent me the dream the very same night. It's like, I almost threw up. It's like, hold on, let me drink some water. Oh man, Salakia, please forgive me. I almost threw up. The dream, it was okay. I'm trying to picture like how it all started. I'm trying to figure out, search my memory, see like exactly how it all started. But I'm not gonna babble too much. I'm just gonna get straight to the point. My dream was about so-called UFOs, who the world calls UFOs, but they really are chariots. The night before, right before I went to sleep, I prayed to Yahawashi to send me a video, not a video, a vision or a dream about chariots. And all I know was that I don't know if I was looking on TV, looking at it through the TV, or I was actually seeing it with my own eyes. I believe that it was through the TV because the news people, it was a news lady. I know it was a lady. I heard a lady's voice. It was a lady. And they named the chariots, but they named them female names. And they was twins. It was like, it was two of them. And they was together, skimming across the sky or whatever they was doing. I couldn't see it clearly, but you can see the bright light. You can see the light on that the chariot. You could see him. And then I may be leaving parts out because I really can't remember everything. But I know for a fact that it was two chariots. I couldn't really see them that well because it was from a distance, and you could see the light though. But it was from a distance. You could see the light. It was two chariots, and they named them female names. It was two of them. And then all of a sudden, it's like I'm out of space, looking at the earth. It's like I'm just sitting out of space, looking at the earth, and I just hear this voice talking, and it had to be Yahawashi. I don't remember exactly what it. It wasn't no loud voice. It wasn't no voice that I'm familiar with. It was just somebody talking. I heard it in my head, like it was. It wasn't like somebody just talking in my ear and I can hear it through my ear while I'm asleep. No, it was talking. He was talking in my head. It's like it was, or it was me. It's like I was thinking in my head, but I don't think it was me because he was talking in first person. Or, okay, it had to be Yahawashi because he was talking in the first person. I can't save nobody. So because the voice that I was hearing, he was talking and he was saying, I'm coming back to save my elect. And it was like he was talking to the people that was on the earth. Or he was talking to me about the people on the earth. But I believe he was talking to the people that was on the earth because it's like they reacted to it. It was like he was telling them, I'm coming to save my elect, and everybody else I'm killing. It was just straight like that. He was just telling the people on the earth, I'm coming to do this, I'm coming to do that, and I'm saving my people, my elect, and I'm killing everybody else. And the people got like a sad type of emotion, like they got sad or whatever. And then I was trying to picture in my head. See, I was still outside of the earth looking at the earth. It's like the earth is like right here in front of me. It's not close. I'm like a little far back. I'm a little far off. And I'm just looking at the earth. And it's like I'm trying to picture how big Yahawashi's chariot was going to be. I seen a chariot. It's like I was picturing it. I seen a big old chariot that was bigger than the whole earth. I don't know if that's going to be the chariot that he going to come back in. I don't know. But I know I pictured a big chariot. I'm talking about bigger than the earth. I'm talking about it was way bigger than the earth. And the mouth of the chariot at the bottom was really could have swallowed the earth. That's how big it was. That chariot was fucking huge. I don't know. Like I said again, I don't know if that's going to be the same chariot that Yahawashi is going to return in. I don't know. But I know that the chariot that I was picturing it, or the Lord put that picture in my head of it, it was big as fuck. I'm talking about bigger than the fucking earth, man. Big. It was big. It couldn't even fit it can't fit. It couldn't even get low enough to the ground of the earth. It couldn't enter into the earth atmosphere. That's how big it was. Like if it was to try to enter into the earth atmosphere, it could, but it'll probably make the earth go down. It's so fucking big. Like if this chariot was to sit on the earth, it would actually make the earth fall, man. That's how big it was. And then all of a sudden, I'm looking at another angle. And this angle is behind me. It's like I'm looking at nothing but dots in the sky. I don't know if those was the chariots, but all I know in my spirit and in my body and my soul, I felt the feeling of amazement. Like when you see something that's amazing, you be like, wow. and you truly amazed, that's the feeling that went through my whole body, man. I was just feeling amazed. And I was just thinking, like, how can these chariots stand up in space like this? How can they just sit up there and not fall? Like, it's above my understanding. But the feeling that was going through my body was the feeling of amazement. I was like, wow, this is, look at all. It was like, yo, everywhere you look, you seen dots and dots and dots. I believe it was those planets and those planets that the Lord created. I ain't actually see no red, blue, green. No, they was all the same colors. It was like there was white lights. I believe there was stars. I don't know. I don't know exactly what they was, but they all was looked just alike. They was all the same color and everything. I believe they were stars because they looked like stars, or they could have been chariots. Wait a minute. Wow. They could have been chariots. Because I asked the Lord to show me a vision of the chariots, and he did. And all those dots, I mean, it was thousands. It was probably, I don't know how many was it. It was lots of them. Like everywhere I was looking straight forward, and all I seen was dots, 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 dots. Like how chariots look at the nighttime when they in the sky. That's all I seen. And that's what that probably was. Wow. So the Lord probably just showed me all the chariots that he has. Or probably just some of them. And that's probably why I was amazed. I thought in my mind that those were so-called UF. I thought there was the planets and stuff, but now as I describe it to myself, it's coming to realization that those probably was chariots. But I pulled a couple scriptures, man. I tried to find the best ones I could pertaining to this topic. This is Ecclesiasticus 35 and 7. Wait. Ooh, I'm going to start at 16. Salakia. Let me highlight 17 too. It's 16 and 17. Like, again, in case you wanted to turn to your apocrypha, it's Ecclesiasticus 35 and 16. He that serveth Yahawah shall be accepted with favor, and his prayer shall reach unto the clouds. Verse 17. The prayer of the humble pierceth the clouds, and till it come nigh, he will not be comforted, and will not depart, till the Most High shall behold to judge righteously and execute judgment. Ooh, this is a good precept. Verse number 18 is a good one, but it's not pertaining to my topic. The main topic I wanted to get was about the prayers. I hope y'all was touched with this, man. And this is an example, man. The prayer of the righteous pierces the clouds, man. You know, Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi is I believe everything that the elders are saying, man, because through this walk that I've been walking, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi, man, this walk has not been no easy walk, and I know that. And the fact that they put me onto the name of Yahweh, that name, in the name of his son, Yahawashi, and I actually have prayed in those same names multiple times, man, and I've seen what I prayed for actually happen, you know? And this is a testimony, man. Pray to those names, because there's power in those names, and he listens, man. He listens. Yahweh hears us when we pray, man. If that does not make you rejoice, man, if that does not make you feel like you're never alone, man, I don't know what will, you know. Ooh, this is a good precept. This is Psalms 34. Ooh, wait a minute. I don't know where I want to start at. I'm going to start at 15. This is Psalms 34 and 15. The eyes of Yahawah are upon the righteous, and his ears are open unto their cry. So if you cry unto Yahawah about somebody that's doing something wrong to you, what Yahawah gonna do? He gonna smite their ass. Question. What did Israel do when their enemies were too strong for them? Who they cried to? They cried to Yahawah, and what he did? He smote them, man. He smote those people. He killed those people. Verse 17. The righteous cry. Wait, Salakia. I'm going to start. Oh, I'm going to revert. Verse 16. The face of Yahawah is against them that do evil, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth. Verse 17. The righteous cry, and Yahawah heareth, and delivereth them out of all their troubles. Verse 18. Yahawah is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit. And being in this world, man, before I even entered the truth, I have a testimony on that too, man. Broken. I was just a broken spirit. I was broken. I was broken, man. But Yahawah did that to me, man. He did that to me. He caused these people to do certain things to me that broke my spirit, man, and broke my heart, which broke my mind, man. He did that to me. Why he did that? So I can get closer to him. I see it now, man. He wanted me to get closer to him. He wanted me to call on him. I don't know if I'm a part of his elect, but I see it clearly, man. I see why all the things that I went through. I see why I went through those things. I see it now. I didn't understand why I was going through that stuff that I was going through, but now I can see. I understand now. Yahawah is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit. Verse 19. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but Yahawah delivereth him out of them all. That's right. He keepeth all his bones, not one of them is broken. Evil shall slay the wicked, and they that hate the righteous shall be desolate. Yahawah redeemeth the soul of his servants, and none of them that trust in him shall be desolate. So that's plain and simple. This is St. John 14 and 13. And whatsoever ye shall ask in my name, and that will I do, that the Father may be just glorified in the Son. Now, I prayed in the name of Yahawah, bahasham Yahawashi, and I made sure I said again, in the name of Yahawashi HaMashiach. And he did it. He did it. He did it, man. He did it. He sent me the dream. And another thing that I did that I prayed for, and he did to me, was I prayed to Yahawah to test me and to test my integrity in him. That very next day, man, I went through some shit, man. I went through some shit that very next day, man. I caught some hell yesterday, man. I caught some hell, man. But I had to come to the realization. When I was going through the hell, I was like, wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. I prayed for this. I prayed last night for Yahawah to test my integrity. And look how quick he did it. That very next day, man. Just like when I prayed before. I was just going out on the highways. I just started going out on the highways. And I prayed to Yahawah to ask him to test me and try me and strengthen me and all that. Basically, I was telling him to test me and try me in the fire, in the fire of adversity. And he did that. Because that very next day when I went out, is this pastor and this bugged out dude that had hella demons on him came up, man. They were both in my damn face. I was like, wow, look, man, I prayed for this yesterday, man. And these are just my testimonies. And you know, I prayed and I said I was gonna give a testimony. And here I am, man. Doing what I said I was gonna do. You know? I knew if he sent me the dream that I was gonna give a testimony, man. I hope y'all was touched by this, man. And I hope you get the message, man. Pray without ceasing, man. And he answers our prayers, man. The scripture says, when the righteous crieth, Yahweh heareth, man. So that I hope y'all was edified with this lesson, this last testimony, man. You know, it's all through the spirit and power of Yahawashi. I would like to say the water Yahawashi for answering my prayers and for accepting me, you know, back to all the bullshit that I done did in my life, in this life, and in my past lives. The water Yahawashi for having mercy on me. And, you know, I could be any one of these niggas out here, man. And we could be, you got to be grateful, man, that he woke you up. And I'm very grateful, you know, through the spirit. I pray to try my best, man. Give it all I got, man. Yeah, I only have a little strength. I'm gonna give it all I got through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah, man. I hope this was encouraging, edifying to the most part. You know, prayer is the key. He listens. Yahweh hears everything. He hears your prayers. When the righteous prayer, he jumps up. You know, he hears, man. Got his ears wide open to the righteous prayer, man. So if he hear your prayers, your good prayers, if you put curses on somebody, you think he heard that too? Yep. So I hope y'all was edified, man. I hope this was encouraging, motivational. You know, motivate y'all to do more. You know, keep moving. You got to motivate yourself. You got to want to do this. I was gonna do it earlier, but you know I had to work, and I've been working all day. But you know, through the spirit, you know, I'm still, you know, I still got enough strength to do it. You know, stay motivated, man. Even if the spirit not on you to do a video, you got to make the spirit come, man. And I've heard that from the elders, man. You know, I got to motivate myself. I hope to motivate y'all. You know, those that are willing to listen. You know, but I hope y'all was edified through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shah. And with that, man, I'm gonna say shalom. Yahweh Shemel Shah Brakatham.